Hello everyone. Today I thought I'd show you how to create a booking and also put in the payment process within a booking. So to do a booking, there are multiple ways. You can start with the new event button. You can convert it from a lead. And in this case, I'm going to do it from the calendar. So on the calendar, you have different views. You have a month view, you have a week view, a day view, and a room view. I like to work from the month view. This way I can see everything that's going on. And if you want to switch this to see what rooms are taken or by status, you can do that simply by changing your filters. So in my event here, I think I'm going to do an event on the 18th. So to do an event, simply click on here, click on where you want to do the event, hit create event, and you'll be brought into the booking screen. So I have to give this booking a name, so I'm going to call it the Brown Wedding. This is the date I chose. Now I just need to choose my location. I'm going to do it here. If you have a single location, that'll automatically show up. And if I want to change the times, I can put in the times I want, and then put in my status. And then you can see here that in red, it's going to show you what rooms are already taken. And also over here, it's going to show you what rooms are already booked for that particular day and that particular time. So I can choose anything I want that just simply isn't red. If I try to choose something that's in the red, the system will stop me so I don't double book myself. So I'm just going to simply click on the room that I want. I chose the D room. And if I want to go ahead and see if this person exists, I just type in their name. It'll do a search for me. I'm going to use that person. If I want to add another contact, I simply can do that. The same process. I'm going to add the number of people that are coming. It's warning me that the room is a little bit small for 50 people, but I'm just going to go ahead and override that. The type of event that it's going to be. I can also put in where I got the business from. Let's say it's a walk-in. And I can add as many managers to this event as I want. So I'm going to add Ben. And here I'm just going to put in what the food and beverage minimum is. Maybe I charge the rental on top of that. If I want a deposit, put that amount in too. I'll leave the rest of this blank because it'll be filled in automatically by the event order. The next thing I'm going to do is when I want the first deposit by, so I'm going to do it on the 24th. I'm going to want a second deposit too for $500, and I'm going to want that on the 25th. If I want to do a third deposit, I can put it in there, and then I can type in anything else I need. As far as this booking is concerned, I'm just going to put in need stuff, and then simply hit create. So once I've hit create, I have the event and the booking created, and now it's on the calendar itself. From here, if I want to go ahead and create an event order for this particular event, I just click on the event order, and all the information automatically fills in from the booking. And from here, I can go ahead and choose my menu items. So let's say I'm going to do appetizers, and I'm going to do main entrees. I'm just going to choose one of these things here, maybe a side plate. And then reload your menus in you for the first time so you don't have to deal with that. And then I'll put in how many of each I want. And finally, I am going to do a bar. So I'll do a bar package. I'll do 1 hour. So very similar to the menu items, so is the picking the beverage items. Just do it from a pick list. I'm not going to need a security guard. I'll have a DJ, and I want another bartender, so I'll leave that. If I want to put in any kind of notes in here, I certainly can do that. And then down here on the billing widget, it's going to show me how much they're spending on food, how much they're spending on beverage, and how much they're spending on staff. If you want to move these totals around, you can do that. So it's giving my total plus my tax plus my gratuity, and that's all calculated by the menu items. And then here's my first deposit. Here's my second deposit. It's giving my estimated amount due. Now, if I want to add some more fields to this billing widget, I can do that just by selecting here, but I'm okay with this. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit save. And now I've saved this event order. And if I want to go ahead and give this event order to my customer, all I have to do is share it. So I'm going to hit the share button. And I don't want to copy myself or Ben on this. I just hit accept. I'm going to go ahead and use my default email, which says the name of the event, the date, and the time right here. And I just hit share. And when I do that, it's just like hitting the send button on your email. Now this information has automatically gone out to the customer where they can view it and they can make comments on it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to skip over to the payment section and see what you can do with payments. So if you look over here to the right, you'll see the payment section. So if you click on that tab, if you want to add a credit card to this account, simply click that button, hit add a credit card, and if you already have their number, you can type the number in here manually yourself, and then hit submit, and you'll just add the credit card. It won't charge the credit card, you're just adding it for future charge. If you want them to do it, let's say they didn't give you the credit card information and you want them to do it, simply hit request authorization, and when you hit OK, you're going to get an email that says, hey, can you please put your information in? And they can do it online. Another way of adding payment, let's say they want to pay a deposit, you can go in here and you can request a payment and say, hey, listen, can you pay this deposit? You just simply hit accept. And again, it works just like the BEO where you can put in a request, shoot the share, just like sending an email. Now it's going to send them an email saying, hey, would you mind, paying the deposit or whatever the case may be. Let's say, again, they pay you by credit card. You can go ahead and select credit card and fill it in for them. Let's say they give you a check. You can mark it down as a check. Let's say they gave you a credit card that physically in the restaurant, you could actually write that down and say, hey, they gave me a credit card in the store, put it in there, and now that's marked as paid because you took the payment in the restaurant itself. If you go back to the documents and you look at the event order, you'll see that it's marked as paid. Okay, and here's the other items that weren't paid. So you can look in the documents. You can also look in and of itself of the booking itself, which will show you how much is due. Here I'm looking at the email that was sent to the customer, so I am now the customer, and I can see it says, hey, I shared this document for your event. If you want to take a look at it, just click here to see the event, or click here to see the document itself. So I'm going to go ahead and click the event, and what the customer is going to see is the name of the event, the date, the time, your information, the other manager's information, the venue's information, any event activity that's been going on. They can click here to see the actual document. They can type in here if they want to send a message back to me. Just hit add comment. And here again is if they want to pay, they can just click right here and hit pay now. They hit the pay now button. And what they're going to get is this field where they can put in their credit card information and hit submit. So they do not have to give you their information over the phone or by fax or by PDF or filling it out or scanning it. They can simply click on the link and there's the information right there for them. So let's go ahead and go back to the booking. So here I am back to the booking, okay? And again, it will show you what's been paid and what hasn't been paid just by taking a look at it. And you can see that that first deposit was paid because I paid by in store. You can see that this wasn't paid. And again, this is all hot linked. So if you want to add a payment to it, just click the button, and it'll take you to the payment area where you can manually put it in, or you can request your customer to put it in. So there is a brief demo on how to create a booking from the calendar and how to get payment for deposits either online or in the store, or if you want to put the information in manually. Hopefully this was helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.